Patriots, attention! While the mainstream media hides the truth, we're here to expose everything they don't want you to know. If you love this country and want to get behind the scenes of politics, keep going until the end, because what we're going to reveal today is going to make any Democrat panic. Urgent. The marijuana conspiracy threatening Ohio's social fabric. And why we need to act now. In a shocking development that the mainstream media is desperately trying to suppress, our courageous Republican legislators are taking a strong position against what we have discovered is part of a massive globalist agenda disguised as marijuana legalization. What's happening in Ohio right now is just the tip of the iceberg, Patriots, and what we're about to reveal will make your blood run cold. Our exclusive sources at the Ohio Capitol have informed us that this isn't just a battle over marijuana, it's an all-out war on American values. The globalists have chosen Ohio as their battleground, and if we don't act now, our beloved state will become a territory occupied by forces that want to destroy everything we hold sacred. Let's talk about that 57% of the vote that the left keeps throwing in our faces. What they don't want you to know is that this figure came after millions in dark money flooded into our state from coastal elites and foreign interests. Our exclusive investigation revealed disturbing connections between pro-marijuana groups and George Soros-funded organizations working to destabilize our traditional American values. But that's just the beginning, Patriots. Our investigators have uncovered a complex network of NGOs, think tanks, and even front companies that are funneling money from foreign powers directly to pro-marijuana campaigns in Ohio. They're using psychological warfare tactics developed by foreign intelligence agencies to manipulate public opinion and make Ohioans believe they need this dangerous drug in their communities. Urgent alert. Governor Mike DeWine, a true patriot fighting for our families, has been sounding the alarm about dangerous products like Delta 8. But here's what the mainstream media will not tell you. These substances are being pushed by the same global cartels who are working with the Chinese Communist Party to weaken America from within. Our sources in the Department of Public Safety have told us that Delta 8 is just the tip of the iceberg. Clandestine laboratories funded by foreign interests are developing new variants of synthetic cannabinoids that are even more potent and addictive. The goal? To create a generation of young Americans who are addicted, easily manipulated, and incapable of defending our traditional values. Exclusive revelation. Our sources in the deep state have confirmed that international drug cartels are celebrating the current domestic cultivation permit for 12 plants. Why? Because it creates the perfect cover for their operations in our suburban neighborhoods. These aren't just plants in basements, Patriots. These are operating bases for a larger assault on our American way of life. Imagine this. On every block in Ohio, there may be a house turned into a mini marijuana farm. But what's really growing there isn't just plants. It's the seed of the destruction of our society. These home grows will become distribution centers for even more dangerous drugs, recruitment points for gangs, and even sleeper cells for terrorists. Activities. State Senator Steve Huffman, standing firm against the radical left's agenda, has proposed crucial changes to protect our communities. It's not to kill the ballot initiative, he says, it's to work around the edges to make it better. But what the deep state doesn't want you to understand is that those edges are exactly where globalist venom is infiltrating our society. Huffman and other patriots in the legislature are fighting a fierce battle behind the scenes. They are facing threats, blackmail, and bribery attempts from powerful lobbyists linked to foreign interests. But they stand firm, knowing that they are the last line of defense between Ohio and total chaos. Last time, we discovered shocking documents showing how leftist organizations are planning to use these marijuana dispensaries as distribution centers for their socialist propaganda. Today's regulations aren't just about personal freedom, they're about creating dependence and control. Our informants undercover in one of these organizations have provided us with detailed plans that show how each dispensary will be turned into an indoctrination center. Leaflets promoting Marxist ideologies will be distributed along with the marijuana products. Employees will be trained to recruit customers for study groups that are actually revolutionary cells in disguise. And now, Democratic State Senator Bill DeMora had the audacity to ask, "Are we basically telling voters, screw you?" No, Senator, we're saying we see right through your party's Sinistro plan to turn Ohio into a testing ground for your radical social engineering experiment. DeMora and his fellow Democrats are desperate to keep the current law because they know it's the gateway to their broader agenda. They want a weakened, disoriented, and drugged Ohio, unable to resist the next phases of their nefarious plan. Urgent warning. Our sources indicate that if we don't act now, the next phase of their plan will make today's problems look like child's play. The liberal elite are already drafting legislation to expand these programs using Ohio as a model. For their national agenda, leaked documents from a secret meeting of Democratic leaders reveal plans to use Ohio as a test case. If they succeed in implementing their program here, they will use it as a model for federal legislation that will spread this plague across America. What they don't want you to know is that reducing the plant limit from 12 to 6 isn't just about numbers. It's about protecting our children from becoming targets of their social programming. Our investigation revealed direct links between the increase in home cultivation and the spread of radical leftist ideologies in our communities. Think about it, patriots. Every extra plant in a home is another opportunity for the globalists to corrupt our children. They are using marijuana as a Trojan horse to introduce dangerous ideas into our families. Reducing the plant limit is the first step towards regaining control of our communities. Time is running out. While we've been focused on plant limits, the global elite have been quietly implementing phase 2 of their plan. Our exclusive sources have confirmed that big tech companies and pharmaceutical giants are positioning themselves to take control of Ohio's marijuana industry, creating a monopoly that will destroy local businesses and traditional values. Imagine a future where every ounce of marijuana in Ohio is controlled by megacorporations aligned with the globalist agenda. Not only will they control the supply, but they will also collect data on each user, creating detailed profiles that will be used for political and social manipulation. It's an Orwellian nightmare about to come true, bombastic revelation. Internal documents show that groups funded by globalist billionaires are using Ohio as a laboratory for their social experiment. They chose our state because they know that, if they can implement their plan here, they can replicate it nationwide. Ohio was not chosen by chance, patriots. Our strategic location, our demographic diversity, and our political importance make us the perfect target. If they succeed in turning Ohio into a marijuana-controlled zombie state, the rest of the country will fall like dominoes. Their plan is diabolic in its simplicity. First, weaken our drug laws. Then, destroy our traditional communities. And finally, implement their program of complete social control. Each step of this plan has been carefully orchestrated. The legalization of marijuana is just the first piece of the puzzle. Next will come attacks on our gun rights, religious freedom, and even the traditional concept of family. In the end, Ohio and all of America will be unrecognizable. Patriots, wake up! This isn't just about marijuana anymore, as it's about the very survival of the American way of life. Our Republican legislators are fighting this dark agenda, but they need your support now. The battle we face is bigger than any we've seen before. It is no exaggeration to say that the future of our nation is at stake. Every citizen of Ohio has a crucial role to play in this fight. We cannot stand by silently while our freedom is stolen right from under our noses. Patriots, if you follow the Republican Party's fight and know the importance of truthful information, subscribe to the channel now so you don't miss any revelations. What's up, Patriot? What do you think of this revelation? Will this truth finally open the eyes of those who still believe the mainstream media's narrative? Comment below and take part in the debate. Your voice is crucial right now. Share your experiences, your concerns, and your ideas for combating this threat. Together we can create a wave of awareness that will sweep Ohio and wake up our fellow citizens to the danger we face. If you want to keep receiving real news, unfiltered and uncensored, subscribe to the channel now and turn on notifications to be the first to know about the hottest updates in American politics. Every subscription, every notification you activate is a blow against the globalist propaganda machine. By staying informed, you become part of the resistance against this insidious invasion of our values. And of course, if you want this truth to be spread to more patriots, please like and share this video right now. Remember, every share could be the spark that wakes up another American to the truth. You have the power to make a difference, to be the catalyst that sets off a chain reaction of awareness across the state. Stay tuned, because in the next few hours, we'll be bringing you more bombshell revelations about behind-the-scenes power that you won't want to miss. This is just the tip of the iceberg, patriots. Our investigative team is working tirelessly to unearth more evidence of this massive conspiracy. What we reveal next will shake the very foundations of the political establishment. Together, we will fight for the truth and for America's future. Remember, patriots, freedom is not free. Every generation must fight to preserve it. Today, that fight takes place at the ballot box, in the streets of our cities, and in the halls of power in Columbus. Be prepared, remain vigilant, and above all, never give up the battle for the soul of Ohio and America.